Hello everyone, so it's time to do a different fish and chip review. I'm in Benidorm to find out if Benidorm can do a good fish and chips. And apparently you guys have been telling me to go to a fish and chip shop called Ray's because it's supposed to be really good. So let's go and check it out. So not far from the seafront is Ray's Chippy. And you can't miss it. There's a big old sign saying fish and chips. Let's go and check it out. So I'm very excited about this because you guys said I must come here and try the fish and chips. I'm in Spain, right? Can the cod really be as good as it is back in the UK? Silly question. Here's the menu. Fish and chips is what we're going for. I'm going to go for a small cod and chips, and hopefully with mushy peas. Can I go for the small cod and chips?
Okay.
Does that come with mushy peas?
No.
Can I have mushy peas with that?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Now, I was going to go for a cup of tea, but I thought I'd stick with the water because it's quite hot today, even though tea is supposed to quench your thirst. But it also dehydrates you too. Okay, so let's tuck in. Now, compared to the fish in the UK, the cod, this is it's quite flat. Almost looks like plaice, but it is actually cod. First of all, I've got to check out the mushy peas straight away. These mushy peas are not very mushy. I think I need to mush them up a little bit more. Okay, they might not even be that mushy. It's creamy, tastes good. Let's check out the chips. Now these are humongous chips. I don't think I've ever seen a chip like it. It's flipping massive. They're chunky as well. First, some salt and vinegar. Got Sarson's vinegar as well. Checking out the chip. You know, I do like chunky chips. They're a little bit hard, but wow, they are crunchy on the outside, really lovely and fluffy on the inside. Oh yeah, they're good. The all-important fish test. Now obviously I've got some tartar sauce in a sachet which I'm going to put on this because, as you know, I love my tartar sauce. Smother it over. Let's do a bit of a crunch test. Don't know if the microphone picked that up. It is quite crunchy, and what I like about this batter as well is that it's kind of almost like a crumbly batter, if that makes sense. And I tell you what, I love it when batter is that crispy and crunchy. It's got a crunch when it goes in the mouth. You know what, as batter goes, actually it's not too bad. It's not too plain. Obviously I've added a little bit of salt to it, but nice and crunchy. Got a nice taste, but I do know they do like a beer batter here, but I think they do that for the hake rather than for the cod. I could be wrong. Maybe this is a beer batter, but it's a mixture almost of breadcrumbs and batter, if that makes sense. Just look at that fish. They're just so flaky. The taste of home. I always ask the question though, if you're going to come abroad and you want food to remind you of home, what's the point of coming abroad? You've got to try some different food. It's just like being back in the UK. Oh yeah, that's good. These are proper freshly cut chips as well. They taste fresh. They don't taste like they've been there for a while. Hola, cuenta por favor. Gracias. And what's quite nice as well is that once you've finished your fish and chips, you can get a suntan.
Thank you.
Gracias. So, Ray's Chippy in Benidorm, is it worth it? Well, I have to say, that batter was totally amazing. I don't think it was beer batter, it didn't taste like that, but then I did smother it in tartar sauce, salt and vinegar and all that kind of stuff. The fish melted in my mouth, it had a great taste to it. Also, the chips were my favourite, ultra crispy, fluffy inside, and actually really good, chunky chips. The only letdown for me was the mushy peas. It wasn't very mushy. In total, I paid €8.30 for that. I didn't have bread and butter, and I didn't have a drink. That was just for the cod, the chips, and the mushy peas. If you fancy seeing more fish and chip reviews, check out the videos on the screen now. If you're ever in Benidorm, make sure you come and check out Ray's Fish and Chips.